What up? Back on, man. Same program. It's about 9:30 now. Prosperity TV back underway. Sports Zone back. Um, Let me go ahead and cover this while it's still prevalent on my mind. Before I say what I say about this dude, I want to remind you guys I'm a fan. I'm a fan, but I've been a fan since he came in the league, and things have changed from his humble days. Things have indeed changed. Um, Jalen Duran is on. I always spell his name wrong. Whatever. Jalen Duran, whatever, is on the docket today. Restricted free agent. Now, I'm gonna keep it a bean. He's a restricted free agent, and one of the worst things that has happened in his off season so far is that he made All NBA. Yes, it's one of the worst things that happened. I had a problem with he and Jamal Murray making All NBA. I felt like it was more than several candidates that had better arguments for those last two All Pro spots. But nonetheless, I mean, those were underrated guys for the most part throughout the season, and Jamal and Jalen. But that's the thing, though. When you sneak by and you are eligible for contracts that you really should not be negotiating at this time because you just did not do enough to get there, it derails you for life. You know, the kind of money that Jalen should be talking about right now, he should be talking 30, 20. Yeah, he should be talking 28s, 32, 35. Anywhere from 28 to 35, 37, 37.5. If somebody can explain to me why a team should spend more than 37.5 a season on the Jalen Durant, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it because I'm looking. He's eligible for 287 max, right? 287. Divide that by five. Let's just say a five. Over 5 years, that is 57 million a year. So now we're talking about Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Trey Young kind of money. Now we talking really obscene. We're talking franchise cornerstone money, right? Now, how much is Cade Cunningham getting? Man? Now we got to start pocket watching. Teams are losing their brains, bro. They're losing their brains. They have no idea what's going on. That's more than Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham signed a 269 Supermax. No, it's not even a Supermax. That's a rookie max extension. He signed that last year. 287 for Jalen at this juncture in his career is ludicrous. Ludicrous. Um, the fact that we even have to have this conversation is ludicrous, to be frank with you. Um, you know, the simple fact that we are even having this discussion is crazy. But, on Jalen's behalf, I'm not mad at him for obviously looking to see what he trying to get as much as he can. He at this point he probably genuinely believes that he's worthy of 287 mil. That's not true. It's not true. Um, 19, 5, and 10. He played 70 games. I mean, that's great. No, that is great. I mean, the Pistons as a whole were much more dominant in the regular season than they were in the playoffs, right? But a big part of that, especially in the first round, second round, everybody deserves some blame for the second round. The first round, for sure. Oh, Jalen was getting punished. He cannot defend the roll man or the pick in the pick and roll. He can't stop any type of alley hoop. Um, and all the bigs that have the ability to go one on one. What I saw in the playoffs is every big that wanted to go one on one with Jalen, they put him in under. You know. On offense, I mean, yeah, he just was being timid, not shooting the ball enough. But I mean, he executed on offense. I saw defensive struggles from Jalen that all it does is tell me that he is not quite ready to step into that like super responsibility role just yet. Like he's a center, you got to be thinking like, okay, who can I get to back him up? You know, because he needs that support. Like he's gonna impose his will on weak teams in the paint, but he's gonna be giving up baskets like crazy as well. On the flip side of that, against other teams, especially the more sophisticated ones, they got bigs that can go one on one on the wing and go one on one in the post. That's gonna be a big problem for him. It was a big problem for him through the whole postseason. It's all defense related. And in Detroit, they ain't gonna win nothing without having premium defense. We pretty much know he's not coming back to Detroit. Um, but even in the case of the Lakers and the Kings, which is who he's linked to right now, 257 million for this center. They calling him a forward. He's a center, 6'10". Not like he's 6'9", not like he's 6'8", he's 6'10". He should be able to go out there and make up for that extra inch and a half that he's missing from the average. But at 57 million, he's never gonna live up to that contract. If anybody signs him for 287 million, that's gonna be the last contract he signed in the NBA. Unless it's gonna be a vet minimum after that. Telling y'all, bro. Telling y'all. Shit. Shit ain't no game, boy. That it's gonna be such a if the Lakers make such a tragic mistake like giving Jalen Durant $57 million, I'm gonna laugh. I ain't gonna count. I'm gonna laugh. Just cause like supposed to know better. The Kings, I ain't gonna laugh because that's what the Kings do. They do stupid stuff like that. But the Lakers supposed to know better. I'm gonna laugh. No cap. That's gonna be straight comedy to me. just, it don't make no sense. This era of front office execs, they just like, they're interesting to say the least. I don't know what in the world is going on. We got all creative players running our teams. Cause I mean, technically, if the restricted free agency still works the same way as it did, from what I remember, it kind of, whoever makes the first offer lays the groundwork for where his contract gonna go. So, if I'm not mistaken, if the Pistons did submit an offer, it does have to go on the sheet. So, like, let's say they only offered them 150 million for 4 years. That offer is gonna go on the sheet. Then let's say, the let's say the Clippers offer him 220. That's gonna go next on the sheet. Then let's say the Lakers offer him 250. That's gonna go on the sheet. Then 287, right? So I mean, who knows? It may not get to be that high to be 287, but if he's looking to orchestrate a way out of Detroit because he's not happy with the offer that he got, I'm gonna guess it's like 150, like 170. Um, that's what I'm gonna guess. It's like 150, 175, or something like that. If I'm guessing, see, that's what I'm saying. Him making all NBA just completely hyped his head because now he probably like, oh, I ain't taking less than 220. Bro, that's a blessing for you to get 220. Ain't nobody had no faith in you. Before you had this quote unquote breakout season, I don't even know if I want to call it a breakout season. It's really, to me, this is what you was been supposed to be doing. We was just patient with you because you're young, super young. But this is really what you was supposed to been doing. For real, for real. But they didn't even see this in the cards for you, bro. Like they were saying you was a bust for multiple seasons. I never subscribed to that. But you see how quickly one nomination, one all pro appearance, you see how quickly that'll jack up somebody's mind frame. So that's why I say it's the worst thing to happen to him, bro. Easy.
I get this feeling I'm a nigga you admire. I'ma get these bitches, I'ma fuck then retire. I get this feeling I'm a nigga you admire. I'ma get these bitches, I'ma fuck then retire. Okay, it's BP on my BI, like that nigga, how the bed stack. Chopper give you wings, we run up and make lead fly. Coolin' in the cut with the pump, nigga load it up. Take off with your bitch, she gon' fuck, cause she know what's up. See no in this bitch, eat this clip, nigga open up. She gon' talk that shit, I'm gon' hit her with that uppercut. Fortunately the torture me, I keep the fucking north with me. I take off with your bitch, then her nigga act accordingly. Then I'ma hit you with it, I'ma shoot you from my pocket. If you stick your neck up out there, I'ma knock it out of socket. I'ma hit you when I cock it, then I switch up like the topic. Then I let that chopper sing, now you caught up in the gossip. Remind her where I lost it, I'ma leave it where I left it. I'ma fuck first, then I'm looking for an exit. Young nigga with a death wish, I'ma get a nut, then I hope she get the message. I get this feeling I'm a nigga you admire. I'ma get these bitches, I'ma fuck their